What's up, y'all? Gerald here, creator of Gospel Chops and your host for this YouTube channel, back with another video. Now, y'all, you know I'm a 2A advocate. You know I am a child of God. You know I stay prayed up, and you know I advocate that you protect yourself when you go out into society. But there are certain things that we should keep in mind as we meander amongst the secular society, y'all. I hope that you are armed. I hope that you are trained. But at the same time, I hope that you learn how to de-escalate. It's something that is not taught enough in our community. It's a message that is not shared enough in our community. Yeah, we want to be aggressive. We want to blow and blow back in certain circumstances. But the point I'm trying to make today is, we got to be prepared, even if we are armed and trained, to de-escalate a situation, because if we don't, well, the result of a situation may end in our demise. Y'all, look at this.
New details tonight as we come on the air. The woman accused of gunning down a Church's Chicken employee Monday night has been identified. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Darcy Thomas.
And I'm Daryl Green. Memphis police tell us this is 45-year-old Monica Williams. And tonight they have a warrant issued for her arrest. While police try to find Williams, Fox 13's Dominique Dillon has been digging into her past. And we found out it was a violent past.
Dominique is joining us tonight from Church's Chicken in Orange Mound. Dominique, you talked with a woman that Williams says stabbed 20 years ago.
Records show in 2009, Williams was convicted of an aggravated assault that happened 5 years prior. I got my hands on that report, and it details how Williams attacked a pregnant woman. The details share how Williams stabbed this woman, and I spoke with this woman this afternoon. I tracked her down, and she shared how her son was born shortly after that stabbing.
I felt like it had to have been some type of setup, to be honest, because how did she even have this big old Jason knife on her already?
Israel Britt Taylor says Monica Williams attacked her in Orange Mound in 2004. Britt Taylor says she was 8 months pregnant at the time. She says her son's father called her over to give her money. She says as she was driving away, Williams hit her car with a large tree branch.
She approached me. We was in an altercation. I'm trying to get her away from me, but I'm not gonna lie, I beat the, you know what? I fought her. I fought her up off me. Next thing I know, she was stabbing me.
Britt Taylor says the stress from that fight resulted in her son's umbilical cord getting wrapped around his neck. She says she was rushed to the hospital and her baby was delivered via C-section.
I didn't even know about this chick. And she told the detective she was willing to kill me for this guy. And I wouldn't even date my ex at the time.
Records show Williams served 3 years for the attack. 20 years later, Williams, now 45, is wanted again, this time for murdering 48-year-old Anitra West while she was working at Church's Chicken in Orange Mound Monday night.
To see her do something like that, I was like, wow. And wow, I knew it was coming because she's always been wow.
Police have issued a warrant for first-degree murder for Williams. If you have seen her or you know where she is, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Daryl?
That is Fox 13's Dominique Dillon live in Orange Mound tonight. Dominique, thank you.
I was disturbed when I first heard this story about this woman who was working her job in the drive-thru, just trying to make ends meet. Y'all know how it is. Got into it with someone who drove through to get their food and somehow, some way got into a conflict. And this woman said, you know what? I'm going outside. They say, oh, well, she stepped outside to get some air. I call Cap. You went outside looking for trouble and found it. And this is why I advocate in the community that we don't go around looking for no trouble at all. Listen, y'all. My times where I'm most polite. My times where I'm going to give it to you the most and just fall back and say, bro, you got it. Those times are when I am armed and ready because I understand it is my constitutional right and I exercise it. But understand something. Those of us in the 2A community know it well. Yeah, we keep it as a last resort. But don't fool yourself, it's still a resort. It may be the last option, but it's still an option, bruh. So when you hear things come out of my mouth like, you got it, bruh. I don't want no problems. I don't want no trouble. It's all on you, bruh. You got it. I'm good. When I say things like that, yo, I'm trying to de-escalate. I'm trying to take the temperature down. And I understand, even as I speak those words, it may not always work. That last resort may be my only resort. That last option may be my only option. But we're going to depend on God and we're going to lean on our training to take out the options 1, 2, 3, 4 that get us to that point. Bro, you got it. I don't want no trouble. We good. I'm here, bro. I'm here with my family. I got kids. We don't want no problems, bro. You got it. Be easy. We hope that works, but it don't always work. If you are at your job, my God, today, and someone approaches you with aggression, just take it on the chin. And I know you say, well, they don't pay me enough to deal with this. Well, what have you done to make more? What have you done to put yourself in a better position? Are you a high school dropout? Do you have a college degree? What is your experience? What's your resume look like? Because you work in fast food at night. I ain't trying to throw you under the bus. I'm just saying, if you want to be in a better situation, you got to do the work to put yourself in a better situation. And if you're working in the hood in the middle of the night, you can't be surprised when hood stuff come your way, sis, bruh.
As the search for her alleged killer continues, we're hearing more from the family of Lorenzo West. WREG's Alan Self spoke with the victim's family.
The Shelby County DA's office has released updated photos of Monica Williams, who is now a wanted suspect for the murder of Anitra West. Lorenzo West Jr., Anitra's former husband, says anyone aiding Williams at this time should be convicted as well.
I'm just glad that they issued a warrant for her arrest. Like they need to issue a warrant for everybody that was hiding her or helping her not get caught. I don't know what Tennessee's rules are about the death penalty, but when I believe that we keep killing each other because they're not being punished.
Williams is accused of shooting West over a disputed order at the church's chicken drive-thru. Lorenzo says his family has known Williams since childhood.
I had family live directly down the street from where she grew up at, so like first cousins and stuff. So it's Orange Mound is a small community, It's very rare that, people this age, in our age group, don't know each other, because we either went to elementary school, middle school, or high school together.
Lorenzo wants to set the record straight. He says he believes the shooting stemmed from a personal argument, not a dispute over chicken.
I know Anitra was too important to be killed about some food. It wasn't about no food. It was something somebody took personal and couldn't let it go, And words get past. Once you get past words in Memphis, everybody knows how it turns out.
Lorenzo and his daughter Zoe are still reeling from the loss of his ex-wife. He reveals his last conversation with Anitra was about restarting their relationship.
I told her I wanted to shoot my shot. I wanted another try, because I don't want nobody else.
For your news leader in Orange Mound, I'm Alan Self, WREG News Channel 3.
Fond memories. And if you have any tips about the whereabouts of Monica Williams, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH.
Sound like this sister had an altercation in the drive-thru. Got a little bent out of shape, decided she was going to step outside and handle the situation. She wanted to smoke. Unfortunately, she stepped outside and got the smoke. I feel sorry for her family. I pray for her family. This young child who is now without a mother, who is wishing hell and damnation on somebody. We don't know who started it. We know who finished it. And the police are looking for this woman who is allegedly from Tennessee. What you doing in Memphis? Well, I guess that's immaterial to this situation. But this little 12-year-old girl filled with anger. Oh, it breaks my heart to see content like this. Hurts my heart to create content like this, but it is important to the community that we take the lessons that are available in situations like this. Y'all, don't start none, won't be none. Learn de-escalation tactics because not everyone in your community is willing to take what you trying to dish out. Some folks gonna match your energy, and get this, some folks gonna exceed your energy. You gonna put out your little puff ball of smoke, and somebody gonna rain hell on your situation, and you gonna be like, what? That's not what I was asking for. That's not what I requested. I didn't know. It's too late then. I want us to do better so we don't have to work jobs like this, number one. But if you are part of society that finds yourself working these types of jobs in these types of neighborhoods, I kindly request that you educate yourself. Understand who might be coming through that drive-through at different times of your shift. Understand how to de-escalate situations and understand the assignment to make your coins and get home to your family every night. Y'all let me know what you think about this video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video so we can get more people involved in the conversation, y'all. And like I always say, always remember and never forget, without the gospel, it's just jobs. Until next time, peace.